Good morning, children, and welcome to today's worship. I'm going to start by lighting the candle. The peace of the Lord be with you all. Hopefully it will light. There we are. Now, just in case you're not sure who this is our dog. I'm not sure she's going to leave the candle alone.
Oh, she didn't like the fire. Luna, it's only fire, it's okay.
Okay, children. So, I'm going to start by doing a little science experiment, which is a bit odd for worship, but I thought it would be an interesting way to start. So I've got a bottle of fizzy lemonade here. So this is a fizzy drink. I'm going to shake it. What do you think is going to happen? Okay, so I've shaken it quite a lot. I'm going to go out into the garden. You might be able to guess why to open it. So let's go and see what happens. Okay, so really shaking the bottle. What do we think is going to happen? Any ideas?
Ah!
So it basically explodes. And I wonder if you know why that is. Okay, so you can see that quite a lot has exploded out of this bottle when I did that experiment. And the reason for that is because in the drink there's a gas called carbon dioxide that's forced into the drink. And that's what makes it fizzy. And when you shake it, it puts more pressure on the carbon dioxide in the drink so that when you open it, it comes out in a big explosion. Now, you might be wondering why on earth I'm talking about that. The reason is because it's a little bit like how our feelings get if we keep things inside all the time. So there might be lots of things that we are worried about, and if we don't do something about that, they can build up. So if I've got a new bottle of drink here, if we think about shaking the bottle every time I talk about a different thing that might be causing us to worry or be upset about something. So it might be that you're worried about something that you're going to be doing, like some kind of performance or a football match or gymnastics competition, something like that. And that might make you feel under pressure. It might be that you're worried about work that you need to get done for school, and that might make you feel under pressure as well. So I'm going to give the bottle another shake. And it might be that there's something that's happening at home that you're worried about. It might be that your mum or dad are very worried about something, or getting angry or frustrated, perhaps because they've lost their job or they need to be looked after because they're not very well. These are all things that can make us feel upset and worried. So I'm going to give the bottle another shake. And then we'll go outside and see what happens. So imagine all those things I've just talked about might be making you feel worried or upset about something. And this is what can happen. Okay, so that's all that's left of the lemonade from that last explosion in the garden, which just shows how our feelings can really build up inside if we're not careful, and it can lead to some kind of explosion, such as us losing our temper or getting really upset. So what I really want you to understand today, children, is how important it is to share our worries and concerns as soon as possible, rather than letting them build up. So it really helps if you talk to someone about something you're worried about, because they can help you with it. If you don't talk to them, it becomes a much bigger problem and harder to solve. So at this time though, who can you talk to? Because you're not coming to school, so often we say you can talk to your teachers. You can maybe talk to them through the blog on Purple Mash. You can also talk to your mums or dads at home, or maybe an older brother or sister, or an aunt or an uncle could help you. But also there are some other people that can help. And I know that you've been told before about Childline. So I've got a little piece of paper there just reminding you of the telephone number for Childline, or the website www.childline.org.uk, and it just says at the bottom there, it helps to talk, which is a really important message. Now, in the Bible, from the book of Proverbs, I found this verse which says, anxiety weighs the heart, but a good word makes it glad. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a good word makes it glad. and that's from the book of Proverbs in the Bible. And that is reminding us that if you're anxious or worried about something, it can make you feel like you've got a heavy heart, it can make you feel sad and worried. But a good word with someone else, so having a chat with someone else, can make it feel glad again. And of course, we want you all to be happy and glad and feel well all the time, children. So please remember that. Okay, I think it's time for us to prepare ourselves for prayer. So let's focus on the candle for a moment and think about what we've talked about this morning. Is there anything that you're worried or concerned about at this time? Who could you talk to about your concerns? Is there someone at home that you can speak to? Or perhaps use the Childline telephone number and someone can help you. And we can ask God for his help in our prayers. Dear God, thank you for the way you care for us. Thank you that you do not want us to feel under pressure. Please help us to encourage and support each other. Please help us not to worry, but to be able to rest in peace. Please help us to share a good word with others when they need it. Amen. It's great to talk to you this morning, and I hope you have a great day. Peace of the Lord be with you all.